Oh my gosh, is it that time to do again? Didn't I just get done? But look, I can write my name in the dust on the dresser. House cleaning. Ugh. I don't mind cooking, going to the grocery shop, decorating, but cleaning is all the way down at the bottom of my list. And did you ever notice you can go through a pile of things? It takes hours to sort through it, and in a few days the pile is growing again. I don't think I would mind it if I could clean the entire house, and then I had some magical spray that I could just spray the entire house, sort of like hairspray for your do, and it would stay that way for 4 or 5 months. And then I might get excited about cleaning. But when you have to clean every week, every month, just over and over and over. But I've noticed that there are a variety of different cleaning personalities. There are the people who are the apartment dwellers. These are people that move into an apartment, they never clean, and when their house is so bad, they move out and let the landlord clean. I hear a couple of people might be doing that. And then we have the dust ragamuffins. These are people that have a rag and are constantly wiping off counters or dusting off dressers or moving things around or just tidying up all the time. I am not one of those cleaners. Some people are fortunate enough to have a housekeeper. I'm not sure how well that would work, because I wonder, how will the housekeeper know where to put things when I don't even know where to put them? And I think I'd be one of those people who would probably have to clean the house before the house cleaner came. So I don't know how that would work out. But then maybe I would get the house clean, so maybe that wouldn't work out so bad after all. Then we have the emotional cleaners. These are people when they get upset, irritated, or angry, they take all that energy and whirl it around and go from room to room and clean every room in the house. And after a while, their mood is calmed down and they have this immaculately cleaned house. I am not one of those kinds of cleaners either. Which brings us to the all-or-nothing cleaner. This is somebody that every once in a while, they wake up in the morning with this urge to clean. They put on their old clothes, pull back their hair, take out their cleaning products, put on their rubber gloves, and they go to town. Now, you don't ever want to interrupt one of these types of cleaners, because if you do, it may take quite some time before that day occurs where they're enthused about cleaning again. That's more the type of cleaner I am. Which brings us to the final type of cleaner, and that is a company cleaner. No, this does not mean you hire a company. It means a company is arriving in 45 minutes and I've got to clean the entire house. And somehow, somewhere deep within, this surge of energy comes forth. Is it a plane? Is it a train? No, it's Super Cleaner shows up. And she flies through the house, stuffing things in drawers, cramming things in closets, and shoving things under the beds. And miraculously, in less than 45 minutes, the entire house is company. Now, the downside of this is it may take up to 3 months to find all the items that have been shoved, crammed, and stuffed in various locations within the house. But it's well worth it because the house was company clean. Now, they say that more accidents occur in the home than anywhere else. And I'm not at all surprised. You get up on a ladder to reach that place that hasn't been touched for years. And you wrench out your back, and it's off to the chiropractor for 6 months. Or you're walking down the steps, and you tumble and fall trying to carry all the items that need to be put in different locations in the house. Just a few months ago, I was vacuuming. I had finished the upstairs, and I was working my way down the steps. I was on the second step from the top of about 18 steps, just innocently vacuuming, when suddenly the vacuum cleaner turned on me, sucked up my pant leg into its jaws. I tried to pull myself clear, but it wouldn't work. I stood there teetering, wondering what would my fate be. Would this thing eat me alive, or would it throw me down the steps and crush me by its weight? My life flashed before me. And then I must have had a moment of clarity, because I yanked a cord from that monster, and the energy from the monster ended. And I stood there trying to pull myself away, yanking it, and finally I got clear of the jaws of that monster. But I will never trust that machine again. Now, my mother told me never to do things where you could get hurt. Do you think she meant housekeeping? Now, is there anyone out there that might have some suggestions for me of ways that I might enjoy housekeeping? If you do, I'm up for possibilities. But in the meantime, I found some comfort in an article I read in Time magazine, where they had done some research on people who had messy desks. And they found that people with messy desks weren't just slobs, but they were oftentimes geniuses who thought outside of the box. So now, when I look at my less than perfect house, I smile in comfort, knowing that this is just an outward expression of my inner genius.